Hey, what's up, everybody?
What up? What up?
What up?
Welcome to the first week of February 2022 news. I'm Denmark,
Yeah,
and
boy.
always with me are my good friends.
Jake Fernandez. Yes, I'm a good friend. I think we're good friends, right?
We're all good friends.
And I'm sure is also my good friend, Mr.
Ron here, and we're about to report good news again, boys.
Good news. I'm
Boys.
always excited because we're going to be talking about new releases, board game news, board game chismis,
Board game
Board game
Boodle.
board game boodle, and everything else in between. So, not only board games, you also have tabletop games, RPGs,
Mhm.
video games, and of course, Magic. We try to cover
So
everything.
Magic deserves a special mention. There's tabletop games, video games, and then Magic is its own category. Hanep.
Right,
Syempre.
because it's on its own. So, hi Luvin, hi Morgan,
Hi Lubin,
Monkey
hi
Place.
Morgan. Hi Dan.
Hey
Hi.
Dan.
Hi
Hi,
Kyo.
Dan.
Si Dan, naka Monkey Place account si Dan ngayon. So guys, if you don't
Oo
know
nga.
Dan, she's Monkey Place. Papag-giveaway daw ng mat si Dan eh. Kanina pa ako binubudol eh. Ganda na sa mat ko. So supportahan daw ako ni Dan to push for that mat.
So, hey, congrats Jake. That was a good mat. Is it a mouse pad? Is it a big ass?
Hindi naman ako yung gumawa ng mat. Anong congrats?
No,
Binayaran
but
ko
it
naman.
looks really good. Looks really good. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
when are you gonna give away? So,
Grabe, sabi ang joke ko nga kay Dan, nagpagawa kasi ako guys ng desk mat for overhead shots dun sa channel.
Mm.
Yung channel ko puro papogi lang eh, wala naman laman, puro papogi lang. So but unti-unti, para pogi pag nagkaroon na talaga ng content. So nagpagawa ako tapos magandang kinalabasan. It's for overhead shots and everything. So look at the Jake Geeks Out channel soon pag sinipag ako mag-post.
Pag may content na uli, guys.
May content na uli,
Check nyo.
guys. Check nyo ulit.
all right. So tonight, before we start, I have a question for the both of you. Well, sa atin na rin lahat, no? And even for those who are watching. This is my question. For this year, what game mechanic will you play more this year? Job forms before perform. Say hi, Sir Freddy.
Yan.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Sir Freddy? Para pogi ka agad kahit walang content.
But seriously, what game mechanic will you guys want to try more or play more this year? I could start. Last year was more of Arnak and Dune, more on deck building, worker placement. I want to try resource management
deck
more this
building.
year. More deck building. So I
More
want to try
betrayal.
more.
Ba't di mo sinabi yung betrayal? Di ba yun yung lagi mo nilalaro? Games na may betrayal.
That's what I usually report on, but I don't usually play that. So me, resource management. Morgan has deception. I won't buy any games this year muna. Said everybody
pinaparing-
else.
I think pinaparinggan ka ni Morgan na mahilig ka sa deception games. Yun ibig niya sabihin.
Mm.
But if you play those games with me, I'm not really good at hiding. So
Unless we
Yes.
joke guys before we came on na si Denmark may nakakalimutang mga common things about the show. Sabi namin, Skrull ka ba? Skrull? Feeling ko may deception eh.
Oo nga eh.
Hey.
Parang may secret identity to eh.
Oo nga eh.
the disassociative personality disorder. Anyway, Jake, what's yours this year?
So nakakatawa nung nakita ko yung topic mo, I was thinking, well, if saving is a mechanic, hindi ako magsisave ng money. kasi does we all spend money? But serious answer, I guess more solo games. I guess because that's not a mechanic really, that's a genre.
Right,
Pero,
but that's okay. That's okay.
yeah, but I think more and more games that can support solo, I guess. Yun yung
Mhm.
what I'm gonna play more. And kasi parang nowadays, parang just going with the times, right? Na it's harder to, right now, find a group to play with. find your friends. Kamusta na ba kayo guys out there, my friends? But solo games has been my current go-to gaming right now, and I've been enjoying it, and I've been discovering new things. So maybe more solo games in the first quarter at least of 2022.
Cool. All right.
Yes. For the
Sir
record,
Ron?
Keo, yes.
Oo nga
Meron
eh.
bagong mic.
Mamaya
New
magbibigay
mic, new
ng
blade.
love advice si Ron. So kung gusto niya ng
Oh.
kay Kuya
Ika ni Sir Freddy Japorms before.
Before performance.
please subscribe to Real Talk Ron. Meron siyang bagong channel.
All right.
Ayun.
How about
Pero in
you,
terms
Sir
of
Ron?
mechanic, syempre for the past year, Dune Imperium. So it's more of, and then Arnak din sa sa BGA. And this year, I think I want to go back to basics. So parang I'm now enticed to try more dice-based games.
Oh, cool. I don't
But
know
but
a lot
basic,
of
but tawag mo dun basic? I'm just curious. Akala ko you were gonna say more gateways kasi go back to basic.
more abstract.
Like, I mean, ang introduction ng most of us are like, for example, definitely there's Monopoly, di ba? Those are like
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
roll and move, di ba? Roll and move. So,
Yeah.
but I don't wanna stick to roll and move lang. So, but basically, games that use dice a lot. So,
Just the other day we were saying we were gonna play Merchant of Venus. So we'll line that up.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
So for those watching, we'd also like to hear from you guys. What game mechanic will you play more this year? And you can type it there on the comments and we're gonna read it. And Kiyo says, I wanna try the games I bought muna before yung wishlist ko. Wow, so he has games that he hasn't played yet. And then there are wishlist games that he still hasn't played yet. So that's two different types.
Don't
All right.
Di ba normal yun? Akala ko normal yun, guys.
Add to cart. Add to cart.
Yung wishlist di na babawasan no? Kahit nabili ka ng bili.
All right. Okay. So that will be running on for the whole show. And at the end of the show, near the end of the show, we're going to have a game. And we guys hope you stick around and play with us. And we're going to try that for the first time. Let's see how it would work. All right. And now, let's
Bring
go
me and
to
bring.
Bring yan. Handaan nyo na yung mga mga bag nyo.
why we're here. All right. We're going to the news.
Bring me.
All right. So, for maybe we're gonna let's report on the maybe the most talked about news this past few weeks because it was like a boom, and we reported on this one earlier.
Isa pa. Paano siya pa?
Boom! We reported this like a few months ago. It's Libertalia, where Stonemaier Games trademarked it. Am I right? That's what they did, right? And now here's the result. And Jake will tell you all about it.
No, that's a good. I forgot we actually reported this. They trademarked the name Libertalia. Sila Jamie Stagmeyer in Stonemaier Games, and of course the rumor back then was they were gonna reprint Libertalia, which is a Paolo Mori game. And if you haven't played Libertalia, it's a game where alam mo yung role selection. You will select, everybody will have like a set of roles, parang Citadels, parang Puerto Rico. And then you will all select a role secretly, and then effects happen. So that original game was super fun. It was a pirate-based game. But it was, I think, not out of print, but not as popular. And because meron siyang a bit of nuances na medyo mean siya na game. Pwede kang mag-0 points, mag-negative points, etc. Like that.
Yeah, when you get all the cursed masks.
Correct. So now, so lumabas yung news na they are actually not reprinting but reworking Libertalia. So yun yung technicality that Jamie was sort of, sabi niya, no, kaya he denied he was reprinting it. Because it's not a straight reprint. They're reworking it. So if you look at the screen and familiar with the old Libertalia, it was tokens, di ba, yung prices. Now it's like
there,
bakelite plastic tiles, di ba?
Yeah.
it has a Stone Mayor facelift.
Correct. Wait lang,
Yes.
sabi nga ni Jamie, I watched the announcement video na he knew that the original Libertalia was already a pretty good game. He just wanted to look at where they could improve it that game. So yung bakelite tiles na yan could have, do you know the mechanic in Quacks of Quedlinburg na each token can be a different effect each game? Di ba ganun yung Quacks? Para siyang deck building, di ba? Depende. Parang Cubitos
With different
din. Cubitos, di ba? Every dice can be a different effect each game. So
Yes.
yun yung gagawin niya with those bakelite tiles. Each of those treasures can be a different effect each game.
Different kind of treasure, basically.
Correct. So para you can have meaner games and you can have nicer games. Yun yung isa niyang naisip. Yun yung isa niyang naisip.
Oh, so that's why on the board there are different ones like chest, barrel, hook, saber, relic.
Yes,
I think that's
yes.
the part where it's interchangeable. Am I right?
Yes,
That's different
correct.
every
correct,
game.
correct. And even the board,
Cool.
nakita mo, it's like back to back. Kasi meron siyang calm saka stormy side. So yung calm, yun yung medyo mabait kayo sa isa. Stormy yung parang
Stormy side yung
nagde-deception kayo, backstaban kayo each other. So nice game. I'm excited. I really like the original Liberty.
Yeah.
And this comes with metal coins, right? Metal
It
coins.
will come with metal coins. I saw the developer diary. May isa kang tanong, Denmark kanina, sabi ko sasagutin ko ngayon.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to that one. Why? Why does the main, I don't know, the main character or the character in the front of the box has a tail? They're not humans.
They're not humans.
Not like in Libertalia, right?
Yeah, so that's one of the big theme change na ginawa ni Stonemaier Games. Na originally, those were pirates. Pero favorite ko pa nga yung character si Governor's Daughter dati. Tapos meron siyang
Si Granny Wata.
meron siyang tanan team. Parang kunwari nagtanan siya, di ba? Yun yung theme niya dun sa game na yun.
Yeah.
So ito, ginawa nilang anthropomorphic animals na lahat. Oh, say that pretty fast. Anthropomorphic animals.
Wow, big word. Big
Big
word.
word. Basically, ginawa nilang Cats. Alam mo yung Cats, the musical? Ginawa nilang ganun yung mga characters.
Okay. On the screen, you can see there's like an armadillo, a horse, a mermaid, a rat. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, change lang nila yung
I can live with that.
a bit whimsy, more whimsy yung theme now.
Cool. All right. So there
May
you go, guys.
reservations ako dun sa may reservations ako dun
Which
sa
one?
cover niya with the font they use. Medyo I don't know. Something's off, at least for me.
It's too pastel ba? It's too pastel.
It's too wavy.
Regardless of,
Pero hindi ako
we're still
lang.
gonna try. Still gonna try this and get this, right?
Sure.
Come on, it's Libertalia, right? So
Awesome game.
there you go, Libertalia. And speaking of bling, I don't know if we needed this bling, but we're gonna be talking about bling, 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 bling. And
Bling,
Ron's
bling
gonna
to.
tell us about this.
Yeah, guys. So, if any of you are fans of the Churro series, the Game of the Pack, so they are coming up with a luxury limited edition. Yun yung tawag.
That's what they call it, right? That's what they really call it.
Churros Luxury Limited Edition.
Oh! Si Tim Chuon ba to? Ang galing ah.
I think it's him. I think it's him.
Yeah,
So-
it's his style eh. Yung photography.
it's his style.
Go on.
Yeah. So, basics first, it's going to cost around $350.
My goodness! What is this made of? Gold? Is this gold?
Yeah, boy. Nearly. Nearly made out of gold. But
Are those
it's
tokens
really,
gold?
it's really pimped up. So first off, at the picture that you can see right now, yung parang scroll, they reworked the rules into that parang what do you call this? Sushi maker kind of bamboo
Sushi
roll.
banig. Sushi banig.
Oh, my gosh. Ayun. So, yun, it's a bamboo scroll basically. So that's where they wrote the rules down. And of
Whoa.
course,
Sorry, it's amazing.
yeah, and then
Cannot,
of course,
it cannot get wet.
it can't be churro without the tiles, di ba? So
Right.
now the tiles will be the usual. What do you call this? Is this resin? Let me double check.
No, I think
Um,
from what I've read, they are real stones.
Textured stone tiles. There you go, guys. So we're not sure what kind of stones those are. So di natin ako igneous ba yan or whatever, but those are textured stone tiles.
Igneous, saka di homogeneous ba yun?
Science!
Oh, yeah.
Science, ladies and gentlemen, science.
And of course, yung player pieces are very much upgraded into these you can see yung
Metamorphic. Naalala ko na.
ayan na. But these are actual di ko alam, are these gold
Okay,
statuettes?
we'll check.
Look.
They're expensive stones, probably, from the look of it. Something's gonna cost $300 and rival the
But-
price of a Simon Kickstarter. It has
Yeah,
to be.
exactly.
But is it because of the Catan 3D thing that started this $300?
I think
Um,
I think it's bound to happen
game?
with these classic games. I
Yeah.
mean,
We have seen a
Okay.
couple of those classic games. We've seen Takenoko become like the big Takenoko. We saw the wooden
Right.
designer edition of Small World a few years back, right?
Right.
It's a trend.
But with
Oh.
what you guys are saying, my question is, did we really ask for a Suro Mega Ultra upgrade?
You didn't ask for it, but people will buy it.
If you wanted it, right? Aren't you happy? You never asked for it, but they gave it to you anyway.
Exactly.
I'm not
Diba?
happy. I don't have $350.
Kudos to the initiative of the publisher.
it's I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. I like
But of
I like
course,
Suro, but you
you're
know,
not, that's not enough.
Oh, si Dan likes churro. Angas daw ng churro.
Ayan o, angas ang churro, angas din yan.
Budol, 17,500 pesos, Dan.
Kayang-kaya, monetize na yung channel ni Dan. Pwede na yan. Isang ano lang yan.
Whoa!
Tapos,
Ayan,
meron pa siyang satin bag, di ba? Meron pa siyang satin bag. And then, of course, icing on top, ano lang yan, it comes with a wooden box, of course, to store all these heavy things. So, yung shipping nyo, kung based on weight, dadagdagan mo pa yung $350 mo,
My
sir.
gosh.
Yeah, man.
For
I
sure.
honestly
But hey-
haven't played churro in like 8 years, probably.
Longest time. Yes, exactly.
So,
But
So-
one thing we can't deny, it's really luxury. It's really premium. That's one
It
thing
is.
we really can't deny with this one. Really looks so good.
So if you guys are
Alright.
fans, or if you just want to buy a unique and limited edition game, check out Churro, the luxury limited edition.
Cool for 350. My gosh, where'd they get the money?
350.
Anyway,
350.
350. All right. So from the old world classic, we're gonna be jumping to comic books, where Portal Games recently announced that they're gonna be releasing Batman. Everybody
Oh.
lies.
Oh no,
Everybody
Denmark yan.
Si Denmark to. Lying Batman. Non-truthful
basi-
Batman.
Basically, in a nutshell, this is a detective reskin. Not really reskin, but it has the working model of detective from
The
Portal
system
Games,
is the engine.
the system, and they're applying it here on Batman. Everybody Lies. You are one of 4 investigators who's trying to solve a mystery in Gotham, and I think this is gonna be a series. This is the first one. From what I've
I'm not
heard, there's gonna be 3.
I'm
You're not Batman. You can work with Batman. you have you have 2 reporters, and Harvey Bullock and Catwoman. Those are your 4 characters, and you are gonna be going around Gotham, interacting with other Gotham people personas, and you can interact with Batman, help him solve the crime. And I was reading to Jake earlier what they wrote here. They said most of Batman games are about you fighting as Batman, but Portal games are are saying that in this game you will think like Batman. That's what they're saying
But
now.
you're
So,
not Batman. But
But
you
you're
will
not Batman.
think like Batman.
So
I
I'm a
have no
detective,
idea.
just not as rich and just not as skillful.
You. Okay, okay, sorry. Because there's a reason people wanted to play as Batman because Batman is cool. There was a demand to be cool. So I guess here what they're saying is no. Let us show you the other side of the of the playing field.
Let us represent
Thinking Batman.
the normal citizens
Don't
of
be
God.
cool. Don't be cool. Batman
Don't
is
be
cool.
cool.
You're not cool. You're
Just
just gonna think like Batman.
So, hey, I know this is a series with the Batman theme because Detective also has a series going on. They have season 1 now. And I think they're gonna start with this Batman series. So, if you're interested, you can check out Portal Games and Everybody Lies Batman. So,
So it's like
That's our-
it's
So,
like Batman is one of the
Yes, what?
characters, no? Parang ganun.
yeah, you can
In the story.
interact with him.
Ah,
So,
yeah, I see.
In Detective. I haven't played it, but I've seen live playthroughs. You're gonna use the internet. You're gonna use Google. You're gonna go to
so same as
real
detective,
sites.
basically.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
basically the same. So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna make a Bat Computer, quote unquote, a site that you can go to and use it for the clues or whatnot.
You
So
can't use the Bat computer. You're not Batman, eh.
maybe he's you're friends with Batman and lets you in.
Gusto ko nag-falsetto si Ron eh. "Hindi, you can't use the computer. Because you're not Batman.
Kasi like,
So, yeah.
ano ba to? Like, everybody lies, pero may Batman sa dulo. Pero you don't play as Batman.
No, I think it's on the start. Batman, everybody lies.
Everybody lies. Pwede namang Gotham.
Everybody lies.
I'm Batman. So Desky's saying the Batman game that he has you fighting as Batman. Gotham City
Yun
strategy
nga.
game. See?
Yun nga. Everybody wants to be Batman kasi siya yung cool, di ba? Ito para ka apply maging Robin. Parang yung story dito.
Your team Drake. Your team Drake.
Your team Drake, di ba? Pinuprove mo na I can solve cases too.
You're
Gagawa ka.
Batman. I know you're Batman. So anyway, we don't know yet. That's the news for Batman Everybody Lies from Portal Games. And we're gonna be jumping to RPGs for our friends who have a new show. Maybe they're gonna be interested in this one. I have a new show on Variable Play. It's called Open Table, and this is where you can jump in and play RPG with Den Mother Mars. So if you want to get in touch with her, just message Variable Play, and you can join their game. And speaking of that, there's a game that's gonna be coming out this year. It's called RuneScape, and this is by Jagex. And who's that guy who's the company who made the dice that has different faces that you can remove? I forgot. Dice Forge.
Dice Forge.
Who made Dice Forge? Who made Dice Forge? I
Libelud.
forgot. Fun Forge?
Yun, di ba?
Fun Forge.
Fun Forge. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
Libelud.
they're also partnering with this one. So they're gonna be bringing RuneScape tabletop games. It's tabletop games because there are 2 RuneScape games that are be coming out in 2022. The first one is a board game, a tabletop board game, and the second one is an RPG. So they're gonna be releasing that. I think this is gonna be on Kickstarter. So if you're a fan of RuneScape, I haven't played, but I know there are a lot of people who likes RuneScape. It's on
Yeah,
PC, on
cult.
handheld, on Mac. So if you're interested, watch out. It's gonna be coming out soon. 2 RuneScape games, 1 board game, 1 RPG. That's all I have. That's all I have for that one. I am not well
RuneScape
versed
is
in
the-
RuneScape,
is
and I wouldn't
the-
pretend.
It's the parang RPG na low
Open world, basically, diba?
cartoonish, 'di ba? Cartoonish graphics. I remember.
Yeah, that one I know. Yeah, that I saw that one.
So
But
this is
the world
making a
itself-
comeback, is it? The IP is making a comeback.
I think
Or
so.
maybe it
And-
never left. It was always popular. Tayo lang ang hindi nakikatch up with the times.
Well, if there are RPG players, maybe you could comment and let us know because we don't know if it lay low or it faded and it's now coming back. But either way, RuneScape fans rejoice. There's gonna be 2 games for you this year. So from
Top games.
hard from hard RPG, let's go to family games. It's been a while since we've reported
The soft RPG.
family games. I didn't say soft RPG. I was like hard RPG.
Kaya nga, sabi mo, from hard RPG, so to soft RPG?
No, because it's they're all hardcore world building and everything.
We
else.
know,
Let's
we
go
know,
to
we know
light.
preach. We know preach. We're just-
And Ron see there on the chat. Desky said first there's always had a following, and Clint said it was always there. Tumanda na lang mga players at naka-move on na.
Oh.
I think recently din parang nagkaroon siya ng mobile. I'm not so sure. Nagkaroon siya ng parang resurfacing. Kaya nga.
Okay.
So, I guess.
It's like Pokemon. Hanggang ngayon, nilalaro pa rin namin ni Ron.
Exactly.
All right. So I'm interested in this game, and I would like to hear Ron's report on this one because it's somewhere right up my alley. So cute.
Yeah. So aside from lying games, Denmark also likes cute games. So there's another one of those cute games. It's called Yak. From those who designed, if you're not familiar, with Camel Up. So guys, ito muna question. For the longest time, have you called it Camel Cup or is it Camel Up?
The
It's up
great
for me.
question.
Always been
great.
up.
Alam mo,
Camel.
you don't have to guess kasi if you go to BGG, Camel Up siya.
No, but there's a story behind it, right, Ron? It's
yeah.
It-
It's
there
been
was
like
a toss up.
a
I
debate.
know. Eh, ganun linod ni BGG eh. So siya yung definitive.
Authority. But
Yeah.
from what I've heard, it was originally Camel Cup, right? But people started calling it Camel Up,
It's big.
and they
And it's
Either
because of
way,
the logo, di ba? It's because of the logo. Kasi yung malaking C, tas AMEL, tas UP sa ibaba. Akala nila isang
Yeah,
C lang ngayon, di ba? Ganun.
right.
Plus mechanics and theme-wise, pwedeng pareho, di ba? Like Camel Up because nagpapatong sila, Camel Cup because it's a race.
It's a race. It's a race.
It's a race.
No, Camel Up.
Anyway, let's go back to Yak.
Anyway, yak, another form of
Ayun.
somewhere
So,
along there.
from camels, we move on to yaks, which is basically the nakita natin yung kung bakit nasabi ni Denmark that it's cute, right? So yeah, these
Dude,
colors exist around.
Look at that.
Yeah. So the yaks,
Oh, that is cool.
basically, yeah, they go around villages, which is basically you as a player, and then you collect all these resources in the hopes of you building your tower, temple, tower.
The wall. I no, it's not a wall. I think it's a
tower.
signpost for people. Yeah, right. It's a tower. It's a signpost for people who are traveling the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically, it's not a race. It's a race per se because the moment that a player builds his last level, which is the 4th level of your temple, the game is over. But then again, it's all about points. The different kinds of stone that you use, hence the different colors of the cubes, score you different kinds of points, I assume. Yeah. So it's a game where the yaks move around the board, and then it's also an action selection, meaning
That I
each
didn't
player has each player has different has the same cards basically, and then you choose your action for that round. Yeah. Like basically trade, build, and more actions basically. And then
Clint.
these caravans go around, and then you trade with them basically.
Clint
A
brought
matter
up a
of time.
good point. I was about to say
Mm.
that while I was looking at this one, it brought me
Yeah, yeah.
feels of
Imhotep.
Imhotep, right?
Same. Actually, di feels nightmares of Imhotep yung naalala ko eh. Nakakainis yung hindi mo ma-deliver bigla, narangang ka. Napaka-mean nung
Oh,
Yeah.
game na yun.
Yeah,
It's the one with the ships, right? It's the one with the ships that are
Egyptian themed,
car-
ano.
Yes.
Yeah.
carrying blocks, and you're trying to build your obelisk.
Yeah.
But a
Your
very
pyramid.
mean game, Imhotep.
This game also has that kind of mechanic wherein there's timing into it
Timing.
kasi the yaks move around.
Rondell, Rondell,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. The Rondel are now cute yaks
Yeah.
around. Yun. So instead of a normal um, 2D board that goes around, they use these meeples.
It's gonna be
Yak
flimsy.
meeples.
Yeah,
It's gonna be flimsy.
No, it's nice. It's nice. It's probably
But it
gonna be
looks
mean,
really
but
nice.
nice.
It looks really,
Probably
really nice.
gonna be.
We were talking about this earlier, right? Plan B games tend to make games that are simple to learn and cute with nice components, but they're really difficult to master. They're really difficult to
Mhm.
find a strategy with it. So I'm interested. Table presence looks really nice. It's like when you
Yes.
bring this out on a convention, it's like, hey, you guys want to play? It's colorful, cute animals, cute. There's like a drumstick, bread. Is that wine?
Oo nga
Am I
eh.
looking at-
Super cute.
Yeah,
It's
so it's basically milk. You have milk,
Milk,
meat,
milk.
uh,
There you
bread.
go.
Those are the three resources, and then of course the blocks.
There
We'll see.
you go.
Is this the first game that Plan B is releasing after moving?
I think this year this will be the last one was the Azul Queen's
Garden.
Garden. Thank you.
Yung
Something
Equinox
garden.
Games ba? Sa kanila ba yun? Sa kanila ba yung Equinox?
I think that's also theirs. It's under their company also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
okay.
the one with
I guess-
with two different box covers, right? One with like
Yep.
a Sasquatch and one with a deer.
Because I was like thinking ito yung is this the most recent game that they're releasing since they have moved to diba Plan B has been acquired by ano?
Pero
That's
usually
motive.
naman, those games will probably be years in development if right. So by the like a quarter ago lang naman sila yata nabenta. So I would think this is something that's been going down the pipe for a while. Baka any new games we see second half of 2022 from the acquisition, di ba? I mean, affected by the acquisition.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tsaka probably, I mean,
Cool.
design-wise, baka hindi rin naman sila masyado affected.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. Gonna look for. I saw a lot of people saying they're gonna add this to their list on the chat.
Yeah, I saw they look excited. They can
That's nice.
Boodle activated.
Yes.
Speaking of Boodle, here's more. A lot of people who played this recently are looking for this, but sadly it's out of print. But
Meron si
Vassal
Ken
Rule,
for sale.
no.
Vassal
Jake has the news
Rules.
on this one. Jake has the rule.
Alam mo,
Has
ito
the
na pala
story on this
ang
one.
segue. The dwellings of Eldervale. So honestly, this is a game that was kickstarted probably 2 years ago, and when it was released, it was well received actually, di ba?
Yes.
It's got this theme of parang mystical monsters, and I think the main mechanic is a worker placement mechanic. It's like a mishmash of different mechanics, this game. And actually, there's only one person I know who owns a copy of this, and that's Morgan of G's at the Table. So honestly, ako, kahit when I look at this game, I know it's well received, pero I can't wrap my head around how it plays yet because of all these intermingling mechanics that it
Diba?
seems to us. Pero everybody seems to be very excited about it. And when you wanted to try it, it was so hard to find because it was a Kickstarter. So the news that we're reporting now is finally it's going back to not Kickstarter, it's going to retail. It's gonna go back to shelves so people can
Better.
buy a copy of Dwellings of Eldervale. But with some changes, as usual, a bit of, they took away some components. Not, you can still play the game, but it's not like exactly like the KS version that they released. So still not bad if you're looking for a copy of the game. At least it's
So
coming
is
down
this
the line some
is
point.
this a release of a retail version, or did they like improve anything out of the gameplay?
So there's a standard version, there's a deluxe version that they're gonna be releasing basically, and
Okay.
there's still legendary upgrade kits that you can buy if you want to upgrade your version, which I don't think were parts of the original Kickstarter. So they basically rejiggered what is standard now, and they're gonna release that version on shelves.
Yeah.
But
Pero no
that's
price
good that
pa.
they're
Yun pa yung other
providing.
thing. Yeah, yun yung other. I was gonna say wala pang price. So you also don't know how much it's gonna cost yet. But you were saying Denmark, it's good that it's provided.
Arm and a
diba?
leg. Oh, there'll be
Ah.
only one version, which is standard. Oh, there goes the upgrade hopes.
No, but there is. Correct me, Morgan. There's gonna be like deluxe upgrade kit. And
There. Then you can buy the components for
legendary
deluxe.
upgrade kit. Yeah, and there you go.
Legendary.
So there you go. So
Oh,
there, Morgan, the
alright.
only owner of Dwellings of Elderville I know, would know best, guys.
Basically, chinap up the KS.
Morgan is making boodle.
Morgan. This is the only time na hindi nabudol si Morgan sa natin, sa news natin. Kasi
Siya na
meron na
yung
siya.
nambubudol.
Kasi advanced doodle na siya.
Advanced budol na siya.
Advanced doodle na.
Last time we played this, I think November or December in Eton West. The people who played this game really loved it. They're really
You didn't play it. So somebody, nanood ka rin lang.
Kio, Ron Villaver,
Ah.
Morgan. They were playing it and they were like, "Oh, that." They wanted to play it again because
The thing
they're,
with this
and it's a
game
sign
is
of a good game.
The
It's
thing with
Morgan's
this game
game.
is that if you see it on a table, you're not sure what's happening. unlike,
Exactly.
unlike some of the other games that you see on the table, it's worker placement. You go to this place, ganyan, you activate.
Yeah.
But when you see
Exactly.
this board, when you see this on the table, it's like, what the hell is happening?
There's a map. There's tiles. There's
There's minis.
there's energy. Is it a war game? Is it a what's happening?
Or-
Why
okay,
are there
so
meeples and minis? Why can't they all be minis?
from what I've heard, those giant creatures, figures, they're just workers. That's what I heard. So those who are interested in, who missed the Kickstarter, who wants to get hold of Dwellings of Eldervale, rejoice! It's gonna be a second printing, and you're gonna finally have your hands on it. And there you go. So that will be our news. But I know we have crowdfunding roundup, and it's gonna be brought to you by Ron. Am I right, Ron? we have right.
We do, I think. wait.
So-
So while Ron is preparing, the other Ron V is saying it's like Eastern Wonders with minis in Dwellings of Elderville. So I'm still not sure.
That's interesting. You guys have played Eastern Wonders? Yes.
I
No?
think I've played Eastern Wonders.
It's a pickup and delivery for Century Spice.
Okay. Yung ba yung may boats?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one with the
okay.
boats. I
Hindi
actually, that's the one that I
take
actually
the
like.
votes. Eastern Wonders.
It is.
Hindi ba ito yung last sa series?
Yung may bear? Yung may bear sa cover ba yung sinasabi?
No, the bear one is the New Frontier. The
New
Final
Frontier yun.
whatever
Tama.
you call that, but it has Frontier.
Tama, nalaro ko na yun, yung Eastern Wonders na mayroong boat. Tapos para siyang pick up and deliver nga. Ganun.
Right.
Alright.
Eastern Wonders with
I'm
minis.
still
So
looking at
right, minis are workers. So for our crowdfunding roundup, we're gonna be talking about
Yeah.
Astronauts. So get ready for the Boodle and Wreckland Run. So someone said it's Varia Boodle Play. That's what they're calling us now. Varia Boodle Play.
Well, which one are we
Oh,
reporting first?
That's
Which
cute.
one are we reporting? I'll i-introhan ko na. Ano yung unahin natin?
Astronauts.
Okay, so Astronauts, as Ron is preparing it, is the next Kickstarter we're gonna be reporting on. This is from in cardboard Indie Cardboard and Games ba sila? Ano bang ano nila? Pangalan ng ano nila?
Yeah,
Company nila.
that's correct.
Indie
It's
Cardboard and
those
Games.
3 that combined.
Correct.
Yeah.
And this is a new game from the creator of Aeon's End, the deck building co-op game that you can also play solo or with a group. And this is like a new spin on that same formula. I don't know if you have the video ready, Ron. Are you gonna show it now?
I don't think I don't think I have the video. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. So technical difficulties. You're just gonna have to use your imagination, fam.
Imagination.
With my own creativity, listen to my voice.
Imagination.
Imagine space.
Then
So because
can you show us a picture? Can you show us a picture? Sorry, wala ako.
so please somebody post
Me?
a picture while I describe. I'll be like
Fine,
sino
fine, fine.
yung sa Eternals, yung maliit. Si Sprite. Para ako si Sprite. Magdi-describe ako ng So imagine niyo guys, yung Aeon's End, ginawa mong sci-fi theme. So that's what this new game is.
There's no picture. There's like 3 pictures here.
It's Aeon's
Astro-
End.
Yes, but they
Nice.
streamlined it. Apparently, some of the rules. It's going to be a much simpler version of Aeon's End. So if you played Aeon's End, ayan na. Oh, now you don't have to use your imagination anymore. there's the art for the game, and then it's still a boss battler. You're gonna fight against 4 bosses in the base game
It's a
of your
co-op,
choice.
so you can still play it as solo. It's up to you.
You can still play it as solo, etc. But nawala? Ba't mo
Oh, no.
inalis?
Oh no. It got wrecked. Anyway, just go on.
But anyway, it's different from Aeon's End in the sense that it's more of a boss battler. But nawala si Denmark. It's more of a boss battler. Na di ba sa Aeon's End, there's more and more minions coming out on the board that you're sort of trying to fight. This is more of just you're fighting the boss, from what I've heard. So interesting. It started. It opened its Kickstarter today, if I believe, or just recently, and you still have half a month to go to back it. So Astro Knights, did your imagination got piqued by that, guys? So Ron, are you looking forward to Astro Knights? Have you played Aeon's End?
I have tried playing it digitally.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a digital version of it. It's cool. It's a deck builder, so we like it. It's an automatic pass. It's an automatic pass for us
It's a minimum 5 out of 10.
already. But yeah, it gets harder depending on the boss, diba? Which ones you're battling. But if this is anything that's going to be more streamlined as Aeon's End, it's definitely going to be one. There's already a following for Aeon's End, so
Okay.
the fans, diba? So the captured market is already there. And if you're interested in a new kind of deck builder, and if the art gets you, then definitely this is a buy for you.
Yeah, honestly, the art seems a bit campy for me, but it's
Yeah,
a deck builder, so it's minimum 5. So we're fine
I'm
with
a
it.
big fan of the art, but yes, it's a deck builder.
So that's Astro Knights. I don't know Denmark if you're ever gonna be able to load it. If you are, let's just load it later.
What?
And
Sorry, my computer decided to sabotage me. Anyway,
So that's,
just like you,
that's
a man
Astro.
of deception. So that's Astro Knights, guys. Check it out on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah. And the next game, I think Jake also will have some few pointers on it for us since it's called Wreckland Run.
Oh, this game, yeah.
Yeah. And if you follow Jake, some page, or if you're a friend of Jake's, he recently posted a few gameplays of Warp's Edge. So now
Yep.
this is also a game by Renegade Games, and this is closely related to Warp's Edge. So it's also a one-player solo game.
Yep.
But I think this has more of a.
It's like a Mad Max type of setting. So Ron is right to point out the Warp's Edge series because merong series of games si Renegade Games called Solo Hero series. And
Yeah.
they're all basically one-player games, right? So there was the first, this Proving Grounds, I think was the title of the first one. Warp's Edge was the
I
second
think
game. This is the
I
third
think we
game in that
mentioned
series.
this
Wreckland Run.
last episode, right? We mentioned this last episode.
We did,
But
we
right
did,
now
pero
it's
hindi
live.
pa release yung
Right
KS.
now it's
Yep.
live. Okay.
And there were no
Live.
details yet. And now
And
there are
Ron-
details.
Ron Villaver saying that he backed Reckland Run. Budol advance.
Oh. See,
But
ako
this
din.
art,
Nagback
this
ako.
art gets, ayun. So, yung art nitong Reckland Run, if you can share it then, Mark. So,
I can't. Sorry, that's what sabotaged
I
my.
know.
Okay, so imagination, again guys, please use your imagination. Imagine a world where, have you watched Mad Max? Okay. If you watch Mad Max, that's the setting here. And you are alam niyo yung scene sa Mad Max na naghahabulan sila doon sa parang gigantic car na may nagra-rock and roll na umaapoy na gitara doon sa iba. Alam niyo yung scene na yun? Tapos may mga tumatalon-talon ng mga tao from side of the cars. This is that game, basically. Because
Strange enough, what Jake just mentioned is exactly the thumbnail of the preview of this
Reckon.
game. So, check it
yeah,
out.
exactly. Check it out. It's exactly what's happening in that game, and it's a campaign. So you are driving your car while you're getting attacked by smaller cars on your side, etc. In a Mad Max-esque
Mhm.
way, and you're gonna go through a campaign, and that's how you play this Reckland Run.
Run.
Cool.
Reckland
So there you
Run.
go.
Okay.
That's it's now live on KS. We reported on it last episode 2 weeks ago. And if you're interested, it's now live. Go back it. And a flash news report. It's for our local Ron Villaver. Will be releasing a new game.
Wow,
It's called
Rasmus.
Plataforma.
Whoa.
Just in time for
Grabe na. Oh,
just
dapat
in time for
Yung na may segue mo eh. Like, guys,
what?
Feb na come this.
Wala ka bang art? Wala na naman tayong art. Imagination na naman.
I can't. Can you guys share? Can you just like search for it and
Sorry.
share? Because
Hanapin ko.
not today, but it's gonna be releasing soon. It's called Plataforma. It's by Ron Villaver, Mr. Variable Play himself. And watch out! I think
play.
at the end of the month we're gonna be doing a live playthrough of this one before it releases. So it's gonna be on our channel. So if you're interested, support local, and it's gonna be good. And you can share this with with friends, especially now that today or yesterday they officially kicked off election season, right? So it's gonna be there. So it's gonna come out soon. All right.
It's been ongoing, I think, for the longest time.
No, but
Yeah.
everybody started
Unofficial.
launch their campaigns yesterday in
Complaints
various
yesterday.
things. Sorry, Freudian slip. Oh
I
wait,
couldn't find it.
do you have a
Sorry,
picture?
I couldn't find it.
All right.
I can't find
So
it. I saw it
we'll show
kanina
it
in
next-
my feed. That's now I can't find it.
Okay. So there you go. That's our news. And now we're gonna try something new. And we would like to ask those who are watching to also join us. Is that okay with you guys? I'm gonna make you guinea pigs. Run in
Join
there.
hands and sing Kumbaya. I go. Bring me.
This is not
Whoa.
bring me. Okay.
Ay,
So I wanna call this game I Spy. Box cover
Reckland.
edition.
oh my! This is my favorite game. This is my favorite game that I hate. This is my favorite game to hate. Oh my god!
So
Wait,
we're
wala
asking
bang
everyone.
genre? Wala
No,
bang-
this is gonna be about
Free
board
for
games.
all. Free for all.
Cover,
though.
box cover,
Board.
and you're gonna answer. So it's like box covers of board games, right? And then what we're gonna do in this game, I Spy. We're gonna go zoom in on one part of that box, and let's see if you guys can guess it.
This is
Simple
the
as that.
worst. This is the worst game. Just because
They're gonna
So-
know the games.
Alam mo yung kanina si Denmark, like, bakit may buntot yung ano sa Libertalians? Pustahan tayo in the future. Meron siya, nakapokus na sa
Lalagyan niya.
buntot.
Buntot.
I Spy, thank you, my son, for playing this with me this afternoon. Playing I Spy with me this afternoon and inspired me to try this game with you guys. So, those who are watching, you can type on the chat and see if you can beat Ron and Jake. And Ron and
Play
Jake,
along,
let's
play
keep-
along.
Yes.
let's keep score. Whoever's
You're
Answer.
probably gonna beat us, but yes.
it's
Play
just
along.
10. It's just 10.
Gonna
And
blame
if
my
you guys are
internet.
ready, you guys are ready. Let's start with the easiest one. I think this is easy. I
Sheesh.
think you guys know
Watch
this.
us fail.
All right,
Arna,
number
Arna.
one.
Ay!
Of course.
Where pa? Where
Where?
pa?
Come on. What is
Where
this?
pa? Where pa?
Power grid.
Where pa
Power?
grid? Where pa grid?
Power grid. All right. And of
Power
course,
grid
it's
ko
easy.
lang.
It's easy, right? Power
Hindi
grid.
naman naglo-load eh.
Okay.
Ay, si Ronnie sumagot. Oh, ayan si Ronnie competitive.
Oh, here we go.
Kung
Here
yan,
we go.
kahit buong show tapos. Okay. Sige.
I think. Wait, guys. Ron and Jake. I think they're delayed by 20 seconds. So before you answer, give them a chance.
Palabasin na muna natin yung mga sagot nila. Oh, sige.
Right. Okay. So that's how easy it is, right? Okay. So 9 more, and here's the next one.
Ito na.
Ay,
Ay,
20 seconds.
alam ko na yan.
Give
Alam
it
ko
20
na yan.
seconds, bros.
Alam ko yan. Ano yan eh. Nakatingin sa malayo. Tapos,
Okay. What else?
Ano to?
What else is there, Jake?
Baka magkwentuhan. So, usually nakatingin siya sa
Okay,
malayo.
I
Tapos,
think
meron
you
siyang...
can answer
meron siyang-
now.
Pwede na. Ayan.
Ron?
Sagot ni
Yeah, sige,
Oh.
Ronnie.
Castles of Colorblind. Kasi color yung... Ron. Castles of Ron yan. Castles of Ron.
Ron Burgundy. Cool. All right.
So ngayon ko lang naisip, ano ba yung tinitingnan niya, no? So nakatingin siya sa kabilang castle, no? Medyo competitive siya. Ngayon ko lang naisip.
All right. Okay. So that's easy. So you guys got this. You got this. Both of
Ayan
you
na
still
naman
has.
tayo eh. Di ako na
same points.
titiwala
What?
kay Denmark.
Tapos
Seriously,
buntot
it's
na naman ni
easy.
Libertad.
Buntot ng Libertalia to at some point. Feeling to.
All right, next.
Wow! Ano ba to? Yung Mars game. Ay, sorry. Sumagot na ako kagad.
20 seconds nga.
Sorry. Na-excite ako. Hindi ko nga alam yung sagot eh.
Seriously, you don't know the whole. You know the setting, but you don't know what the game is.
Ay, hindi. Parang alam ko na ngayon. Ayan. May mga sumasagot na. The Mars game. The Marites
Alright.
game. The Mars game.
All right, Ron.
Kasi yan ni Denmark.
Jake.
Kasi ni Denmark yan. Kasi...
Ron,
Ron,
kasi may
Jake, what is
deception.
this?
Ano?
What is this,
Marites Mission Red. Marites Planet.
You know, it's one of the oldest games that's in my shelf. Seriously. I
Ay,
like
kasi
this
nga
game.
may deception eh. May deception.
So awesome. Doesn't have deception.
Oo, di
Ah,
ba?
this is
Anyway.
speaking of Libertalia, this is another role selection game, diba?
Yeah.
Right. See?
Fantasy Flight.
Okay.
FFG. Ayan na, tapos na yung
So,
easy
number
round.
3? Number 4.
Number 4 yun.
No, everything's easy, I promise. All right,
Number 3
next.
pa lang yata, sorry.
Ito na number 4. Oh,
Ay, alam ko
alam
to.
natin yan. Si
Alam ko
Banner
to.
Holder yan.
Alam ko to. Si ano to eh. Cheerleader the game. Cheerleader the game.
Cheerleader the game.
Sis boom
Yeah.
ba.
Clint was saying Mission Red Planet had cute mini astronauts. I call them the MTV Awards.
Oo nga. Yung may popcorn.
All right, Ron and Jake, this is
Realista the game.
Released. Tapestry.
Tapestry. Oh, realista yun.
oh, diba? Easy. You guys are so
Buti
good.
nga,
I thought
no,
it was gonna be
buti-
difficult for you.
Buti hindi mo sinum in yung SM or ano. Yung
Which one?
Sana, buti hindi yung bato yung finocus ni, no? Ni Denver.
Next time we play this game, I'm gonna go to the minute.
Wag.
Next. I know the next one, I know both of you at an instant, you know what the answer is.
Uy. Instant speed. Uy,
Wow!
ito ba yun? Uy, ito ba yung game na yun na,
Pero ba hindi never ako nanalo, pero gusto ko.
Ito ba yung game na pwede mong ihulog mula doon sa sasakyan mo yung mga, yung mga dala-dala mo?
Instant speed. Told you this is easy.
Pwede mo ihulog kung ayaw mo na. Along the way, ihulog mo.
Of course. What are we talking about, sirs? What are we talking about?
Great Western Trail.
The great
First.
First ito. So may tanong ako, when you discard your cows in the Great Western Trail, thematically, ano nangyayari sa kanila? When you say, I don't want this gray cow, it's like, what happens to that cow?
Coyote food.
Iniiwan mo, grabe. Inurungan ng train.
Corned beef, like what Ronnie is saying. Corned beef.
Galing.
Alright.
Pero makukuha mo rin sila eh.
See?
Babalik sila.
You know all of the answers. Next.
Kasi biglang
Ate,
hihirap.
alam ko to.
Hindi ko alam to.
Are you serious, Ron?
Tingin ko alam ko to. Release to the game din to. Release to the game.
Release na part 2.
So, parang lahat na pinipili ni parang nag-rally lahat. Alam mo yun?
Go UP.
Grabe.
Go
Taga-UP. Release ta kagad.
Okay. Hey, it's my school. That's what I'm saying. All right, of course.
It's Chite.
Number 1 game in the Philippines last year.
Last year, grabe.
Last year.
So ngayon ko na napansin
Alright.
na dito sa picture ng site na to, nagbabarilan yung mga robot, tapos nagtatanim pa rin yung mga farmers. Bakit ganun? hindi ko na napansin. Bakit ganun? Hindi mo nagbabarilan yung mga robot,
Umaani. Nag-aani pa rin sila.
Oo nga. Tuloy niyo yan. Kailangan natin ng palay. Tuloy niyo yan.
Yan yung mga yung mga encounters eh.
Oo nga. Yan yung mga encounters na nagbabarilan na yung mga robot. Tapos dinadala sila ng mga robot, yung mga tao. Ayaw namin sumama.
Alright. So I think this is the last two that I have. So far you guys got everything, even the people in the chat. So good. This one.
Ano to, guys? Oh my God. May guess ako.
Are you serious?
May guess ako. Pero, sige. Tingnan ko yung mga guess sa chat. Alam mo to, Ron?
Hindi ko alam to.
Seryoso, Ron? You played this.
Parang alam ko na tuloy. Feel ko tuloy alam ko na, pero parang hindi rin.
Alright. People in the chat don't know. No one's typing.
Si manghula ako, Stone Age ba to? Hindi to Stone Age,
Nope.
no?
Ron? Oh, finally, I get to stomp e-boat.
Ito ba yung Ito ba yung linaro natin na may betrayal? Yung mga Ito ba yung linaro natin? Ito yata yung linaro natin na may betrayal eh.
Jake says Stone Age. Morgan says Ginkopolis. Ron? What's yours?
Ito yata yung linaro natin with Will Chong, tingin ko.
Yan ba? Yung War of Whispers? Yan ba yun?
Hindi, iba yung motif
Alright.
nun, iba yung tone nun. Hindi ko alam.
No one's typing.
The worst game. It's the worst game. Oh my gosh. I was like, what game yung nandun sila sa mga batsa? Like, I can't imagine.
I honestly thought those were boats, man.
Sabi ko, dinalaro nila, Danya. May tao pala doon.
Number 1 game.
Puro ubas lang daw doon. May tao pala doon.
All right, and finally, I think I have a hunch. I think Ron will
So
get
meron
this
ako,
one.
gagawa ulit ako kwento. So yung mga tao sa likod,
Cool.
nagkatrabaho sila. Tapos itong nasa harap, nagliligawan lang.
Naglalandi.
Naglalandian.
Yung nangyayari. Kasi yung mga nandun sa likod, nagtatrabaho. Tapos yung motong dalawang to, nagpipitasan ng ubas.
Hey,
Ano ba tong doon?
Hey, Willow.
Hey, Willow.
Best game of number one game in the Philippines.
Yeah. Yan pala yung history ni
This
Mom and Pop eh.
Last year.
Si Mom and Pop. Yun si Mom and Pop.
Mamas and the Papas. Mamas and the
Di
Papas.
namin kayo pinapunta sa hardin para magligawan, ha? Ganun
Mamas and the Papas. All right, and for the last one, I think Ron T will actually get this immediately.
Galing
I don't know.
naman.
Let's see. Last one.
You have so much faith in me.
Of
Ano ba
course.
to?
Okay, alam ko to.
Oh, see?
Ano ba to? Ako may hula rin ako, pero...
I have a hunch, pero baka nga din mali.
See? I knew Ron will get this immediately.
Ba't parang realista din to? Ba't parang nagrarally rin to? Bakit ganun?
One more gana.
Jake, what is it? What
Yun
was
nga,
your guess?
yung ano,
All right.
yung hindi natin mapuntahan kasi di tayo makapag-travel. Nakakalungkot.
Oh, I have one more.
Ayan. Pero ngayon ko lang nakita na may nagpapatuyo pala ng labahan doon sa bintana.
It's right. Right.
Meron pa.
There. And
Ito
the
pa,
last one.
guys.
I have the last
bonus,
one. Last
bonus.
one.
Ito na yung bring
Bonus.
me, guys. Ito na yung bring me.
Bring me your heaviest game. Okay. Suro Legacy Edition. Here we go.
Oh, alam ko to.
Oh, no. Hindi ko to alam, bro.
Alam ko to. Alam ko
Or
to.
baka
May mga kasagot nito. Tingin ko.
mag-iinit pa yun. Pero baka hindi yan.
Naku, walang sumasagot. Uy, Demon Worker.
No one's answering. Oh, nope, not Demon Worker.
Pero hindi yun ang sagot ko.
Masagot din.
Oh, may mas makakasagot ako. I feel so, validated.
No one else is answering. They don't know this one. The devil's in the details. All right. All right, there you
It's
go.
Green Hills the game. Actually,
Green
color palette pa lang eh. Yung color palette. Yung alam mo, kalawang color palette. It's like, Green Hills the game to.
Sorry, I think I still have one more. You guys still game the last one?
Sige.
Alright.
Tatapos natin buong BGG. Dadaanan natin. Uy! Ay, alam ko to.
Color
Alam mo,
palette.
color palette the game. Alam mo to. Ang tagal na pala niyang namamasyal, no? Ito mo, namuti na yung balbas niyo.
Green na nga yung no?
Ngayon ko lang,
Nakalbo na nga siya.
Ngayon ko lang hindi, by choice yan.
Okay. Okay,
Stylistic
okay.
choice
Pareho.
yan. Pero yung niya.
All right. Of course, one of the hottest and noisiest games last year. Right.
Noisiest party game.
Yes, a lot of people were raving about this. Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Meron ulit akong kwento. Kasi yung dalawang nandun, parang may nakita silang maganda. Samantalang itong isa nasa harap mo, nagpapapicture lang. Kasi bakit gano'n? Nakatulong sila doon sa ruins. Tapos
Tapos siya nasa kabila natin.
nandun sa kabila. Uy guys, photo op. Ano ba to?
Tinawag siya ng
At tinawag siya ni Min and Elwin.
And there you go. Thank you for those who stuck around and played with us. And congratulations if you got perfect scores for that one.
Dali ako
Where did I stump you? Where did I
Yung
stump
batsa.
you?
Yung batsa. Yung walang
Yung
naglalaro na game. Yung ikaw lang may gusto.
What? You're supposed to Ron played it. I played it
Oh,
with Ron.
gusto ng Pilipinas yan. Ano ba sinasabi niyo guys? Number 1 game yun. Ano ka ba?
All right. So That's our news for the first week of February 2022. First half. Sorry, it's the
apat na
first
pala
half.
yung news. Every year, Clint,
It
na
has
nagra-run
always
pa
been
yung show.
4.
Hindi, every year nadadagdagan yung yung show. Nadagdagan namin sa pang news. Pag umabot kami 2023, 5 na yan.
5 na. And if you have other news that you would like us to report or share with you guys, just send it to us on Variable Play and we'll check it out and report it on our next episode. Check it out. You're not Batman.
You're just Robin.
Okay. So thank you for joining us and thank you for participating in our game. And until next time, everybody, please keep safe. All of you. The pandemic's still not yet finished. And we hope that you will all be safe and play more old games. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Play more games. Play more games. Buy more games.
Bye.
Buy more gun games.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.